Okay, will I be able to speak properly and clearly? We'll just have to see. So in this video, I wanted to share some things that I got in my recent trip to France slash Paris. I got back yesterday and I kind of just wanted to make this video because the vlog that I wanted to make, or the vlog that I had planned in mind to make, I couldn't because I honestly did not want to carry my camera along with like the little tripod around and have it get jacked. And then on top of that, I just kind of wanted to just make a montage video of all the little clips I took and then just make that a separate video. So this is going to be the second video or the follow-up video to that one where I go more in depth of like the things I got and maybe some other things. And hopefully it's not too long because knowing me, I will make a 23-minute video like it's nothing. I'm gonna skip over the first like couple of days, like our first 4 days, because travel day plus like spending time with family. So I'm not really gonna get into any of that. I'm just going to Monday and we're gonna start over here with the stuff that I got. Okay, so first I have this little thing from the Eiffel Tower, which was our second stop. Was it our first? Technically, this was our first stop, but this was like Technically, this was our first stop, but the second like artifact or whatever that we saw. When we left the train station, we went up the stairs. We literally saw the lock the train off right there. So we saw that, took pictures there, and then we saw the bus tour that was going around. And we got on this, and it literally has like 10 different stops. And let me see if the actual name is on here. Yeah, Big Bus Paris, which honestly, it wasn't bad. You can buy tickets at the stop. I mean, the first stop obviously is the information center, but the stop that we saw it was the 5th stop, Champs-Élysées. And so we just got our tickets there, and then we got on, and you can literally hop on and off at any stop you want to go to and spend however many time, how much time you know what I'm trying to say. You can spend all the time that you want at each stop. Just make sure like you go back to the bus stop, and then they'll get you and take you to the next stop you want to go to. But that was that. I think it was maybe 50 or 60 euros for each person, which it's kind of a lot, but it was worth the money, I would say, because we didn't do every stop, of course not, because Paris is too big. But I was satisfied with the tour. But anyways, back to this. So I got this bookmark for myself, and it just has the Eiffel Tower with the lights on and then the little Olympic symbol on it, as last year they hosted the Olympics. And then I also got this cute magnet which has the Eiffel Tower, L'Arc de Triomphe, and some carousel on it. Forgive me if this has a name. I don't know what the name is, but I got these two things from the store in the Eiffel Tower. And then after that, we literally had to go like all the way around. We had to do like 5 more stops to get back to Champs-Élysées and go like on the actual like where all the stores are on like both sides of the street. So I went to the PSG store, which I almost forgot existed until I saw a man with the PSG bag, and I was like, wait, I need to go to the store. So this is the bag that I got myself in. It's so pretty, so cute. And I only got 2 things. I got this shirt. It's a cream beige shirt, and it just has the logo. Hopefully you can see it. The logo right there. I guess it's like kind of chromey vibes. And then in the back it has obviously the France colors. And I got this in the medium, and it was 25 euros. Honestly, they had a tracksuit that was really cute that was like in this lavender color. I wanted to get that. If they had this shirt in that color, I definitely would have got it in that color, but it was either this or navy, and I didn't really want the navy, so I just got this. But this was 25 euros, really cute. And then I also got this tote bag, which they had about 4 other designs, but I kind of like this one the most, so I got it, and it was about $9.90, almost 10 euros. So that's what I got from the PSG store. Downstairs they obviously have like the jerseys and stuff, and other like tracksuits, sweatsuits, like the balls and everything, little souvenirs. And then upstairs was the, like, mainly for kids, and they had this like little photo thing where you can like take a picture with the players, and I took one with Dembele, so it was really cute. Definitely recommend going to the store if you are a fan, or even if you just want to look around. And then I went to the skincare store. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, Yves Rocher. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But I just got this face mask. Yeah, foaming mask, because I didn't want, I wanted to get a lotion, but they didn't have any, or maybe I wasn't looking correctly. But I didn't want to spend too much time anyways, because we already were like so tired from walking around. So I just got this, and I actually need to use it. It's in the chamomile, organic chamomile. So I'm gonna try this out, and hopefully it's cute. I think it was like €9, which, I mean, it seems a bit much, but honestly, I can't lie. The stuff over there is not as expensive as it is in here in like the US. Maybe I'm just being, you know, anti-American, but things are a little bit more affordable over there. Or like the things that you get over there, they are like, the price is reasonable for what you're getting, and so like the quality is just a little bit better. So I'm gonna try this out, and hopefully it's good. I haven't even opened it yet. Oh, it smells good. Oh, this is thick. I'm not letting that out. But yeah, that's all I got on that day. So that was on Monday. Tuesday we went to a flea market, which the flea market that I had in mind that I wanted to go to was not the flea market that I was taken to, and I personally don't even like want to even get into it, because I did not like that experience at that specific flea market. It was just so loud and crowded, and people were like bumping into you, obviously trying to take your phone. Mind you, my phone was in my pocket with my hand over it. So I'm just gonna talk quickly about the stuff I got, because I don't even want to talk about that day. First, I got these bootleg designer earrings. So these are supposed to be Van Cleef's, is what they are. I got these, and then I think these are supposed to be like Louis Vuitton dupes. So I just got these as well, because at the end of the day, who cares? So I got these, and they were like 2 for €5. I think each was like one was for €3, and I was like, I only plan on getting this one, but the man was like, oh, you can get another one. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. So I'll just get this for €5. So I got these, and then I don't even want to show this, but I got a muumuu to go to sleep in. That's all I'm going to show. And then I got this cute crochet sweater, knit crochet. I'm not too sure of the, you know, term, but it's really cute. It has these flowers on it, and obviously for the spring and like summer on a chilly night, definitely not something to wear in the winter, but it's really cute, and it has these white buttons on it as well. Got this for €15. The person I was with was trying to bargain with them, like to bring it down to €13. But like, no, 15. I was like, I'll pay €15. It's whatever. So that's all I got that day. And then Wednesday was the long day. We went to the Louvre, which was really fun. It was really pretty. Before that though, we went to get something to eat. I don't remember the restaurant name. Hopefully in my pictures I can like see like what the name of the restaurant is, but it was good. I didn't really get too much, because one, I did not want to pay too much for food, and two, I wasn't really that hungry. So I just got some crepes, and then some fries, and then I also ate some chicken off of the plate of the person that I was with. So that's that. And then we went to the museum. I was a little scared at first, because the line was so long, and I was like, we're gonna be here for like hours, but I don't even think we're in the line for more than like 10 minutes. So it wasn't bad. It was pretty cold and rainy that day, which is really annoying, which, like, pause, I did not pack properly for this trip. I'm thinking like, oh, this is gonna be like a Paris summer flowy dresses, tank tops, sandals. No babes. No babes. It's still a bit chilly over there. So I thought the weather that was changing here in America was going to reflect back over there. Yeah, not the case. So I don't think it gets hot in Paris or France in general until like June or July, which is so annoying. So I'm glad I did bring like a light like jacket with me. I brought a light jacket and I also had like a sweater that I brought. So I'm glad I brought those because I was freezing, literally freezing while I was over there. I did get this umbrella, which we didn't know the weather over there. So this man was out there selling umbrellas, and the small one was like €3 and this was like 10. This honestly should have been €5. Was it 5? Was it 10? I think this was 10, which I was like, whatever, but I'm not gonna open it. But it has like all the, you know, famous artifacts or whatever, famous places in France. So I kept this. I didn't think I was gonna be able to bring it with me, but I'm glad I did because I don't have an umbrella here, and I'm gonna just use this. So this was my first purchase near the museum. And then I got, where are they? Over here. Okay. I also got some stuff, and by some I literally mean two things. I got, well, first let me show you the map. So this is the map that they give you, or they're like at the little information center. There's like a bunch of these in like French, Spanish, English. I don't remember the Asian language. One of the Asian languages, I think Portuguese. Like literally any language you can think of, they had this. And they also have like, I think you can choose, so tickets to the Louvre for adults, each I think €20 if you're a specific age. So I think once you hit like under 17 and under, you don't have to pay. Above that, you do. I think it was €20 for each person, 20 or 22 for each person, which wasn't bad in my opinion. You know, it's the Louvre, for crying out loud. Tickets aren't gonna be cheap. But there was another thing though, you could pay more if you wanted to listen, and they had these Nintendo things that people were like walking around. I wasn't trying to do all that. I'm fine with just looking at the paintings and just going on my way. So that was that. But anyways, this is the map that they give you, or the map that you can get. It has all the stuff and just like basic information and all that other jazz. So that's that. And then once you go in, there's a little store that I saw, and it was like whenever we were like about to leave, I'll come and see what they have. And I got this little, I can't even, it's postcard material, but it's obviously bigger than that. But I got this, which is really cute. I definitely want to frame it and put it in my room. So let me see. Oh, hopefully he's covering the tops, so hopefully this doesn't get, you know, banned. And then I got this bookmark for my friend, which I probably shouldn't show because she might watch this, but I got this for my friend. They had a bunch of different ones. They had like the Mona Lisa, like her eyes, and then some other paintings, but I just got her this because I think she'll like this one the most. So those are the two things that I got from that store. There's other stores that were downstairs, and if our feet weren't hurting, and also if the store that I wanted to go to afterwards, if they didn't close at 7, because we were there, like, we got there pretty late, I would have walked around because they had a lot more things in the other stores. But next time I'll take a look at, you know, those places. But there are definitely other places that you can get souvenirs and stuff in the Louvre. So that's the two things that I got from there. And then the shop that I wanted to go to afterwards is called Fiyoko Shop, which I found this on TikTok. And I'm glad that I got to go to it because it had this cute little, like, it's literally like the little mystery boxes, like the Sunny Angels and all that stuff. It's literally just that. It's a small store that has Sunny Angels, and they have like on one side like anime characters and like the Smiskies and stuff. So they have like all the little cutesy things that the girlies are into. So this is the bag, or this is what it looks like. Fiyoko Shop. And yeah, I don't know, but this is the bag that I got, and I only got 3. Well, I got 3 things, and then my cousins each got something, so I purchased 5 things in total. So first, let me show this. I got the Smiski. This is like a bathroom collection, and this is, I don't know if this is clear because I still don't know why my camera doesn't focus, But these are the different ones that you could have gotten, and I got the one where he's covering his little face, which is so cute. And I'm gonna put this in my bathroom, and it glows in the dark, so we're gonna test that hopefully and see that if it actually does. If it doesn't, oh well. But I also got a Sunny Angel, of course, and I have a Sunny Angel. I think I have two, but they're both bootleg. I got them from, you know, the beauty supply stores that like the Asian women run. Yeah, they had them at the front, and I was like, no way, because Sunny Angels are so hard to find. Like, I want to buy them online, but they're always sold out. And I think like even like Barnes and Nobles you can find them or something, but I can never find them like in an actual store. And so the ones that I got at the beauty supply store, I don't even want to call them Sunny Angels because they're so bootleg, it's not even funny. So I got a real one, and this is the Animal Series version 1. It was either between this one or the fruit one that I wanted to get, but I was like, let me just get the animal. And here she is, just so precious, so cute. I wanted to also get a hipper, but I was like, where am I gonna put her? Because my phone case is too thick for her to like, if I wanted to put it right here. So I was like, let me just get this and be satisfied with this for now, and then in the future I'll get the little hippers. So those are the two things that I got for myself. And then for my friend, I got her this one. It's a yoga Smitsky thing because she's really into yoga, and I was like, why not? So I got that for her. And then again, I got my cousins, they each got something anime related, and that was that from that store. Oh my goodness, did I talk about this? Back to Wednesday, we went to some souvenir shops to get some little things for people back home. I'm not going to show everything that I got for friends because I'm not going to do that. What is that? What does that mean? I think my thing is about to die. Okay, let's wrap it up. So I got this for myself. I love Paris. Very generic, but I wanted to get it for myself, so I got this little shirt. And then I also, those are for friends. Oh, that's all I got. That's all I got from the little shop for myself. And again, everything else is for my friends, which I'm not going to show. And then our last day, we went to a little store, like a grocery store, like an everything store, to get some last minute things, like some snacks to bring back home. And then we also went to McDonald's, and I got a Happy Meal, and I got this book instead of like a toy. And this is like a genuine, like a real book. Like, look at all these words. So I'll definitely be trying to read this and learn from it. And then my cousin got me this little Maki Funko Pop, which is so cute. So yes, I don't know why this sign is showing, but I'm going to wrap it up here. Okay, so my battery was indeed exhausted, so we're just gonna finish on the phone and go on our merry way. So this is what I want to talk about, the bag that I brought with me. I literally got this on Fashion Nova. I didn't want to get something too big because I didn't want to stand out. 1 and 2 pit pockets. Yeah, no, I wasn't letting that happen. So I just got this, and it literally fit what I needed. Obviously I took all that stuff out, but I had all my, hold on, I had all my lippies in it, hair ties, and then my little hand sanitizer. And then I also have like my wallet, which is like a little small wallet, my like little film camera, and other little things. Again, nothing too much because it's really, you don't really need to bring too much with you when you go out. And obviously I have this, luckily the zip went like, goes this way, so when I, you know, walk with it like this, or when I wore my jacket, I wore my jacket over my bag because again, I don't know, man. The pickpockets, I wasn't trying to be one of the victims. So that's the bag that I brought. And then something else I want to talk about. Again, the weather, I talked about that. I did not dress properly. So make sure you check out the weather before you go over there. So you can dress accordingly. And then the language, if you are not like fluent in French, I think you'll be fine. I'm not 100% fluent in French. If anything, I feel like I'm still a beginner because it's kind of hard for me to, I'm better at understanding and listening than I am speaking. So I was still able to make my way around. So it's really not much that you need to worry about. Plus, people most likely will realize you're a tourist anyways, and they'll start speaking English to you. But for the most part, hand motions and like pictures on your phone, you'll be able to get around. Other things that I want to talk about, The smell, lots of cigarettes. People do not play about smoking over there, so be mindful of that. If anything, I did catch a little bit like of a cold or like some type of sickness while I was over there. I had a sore throat one day and I was like, oh my goodness. So we went to the pharmacy and they gave me like some cough drops and like some Fairvex. I don't know if that's what it's called. I think it's what it's called. It worked really well. So just be mindful of all the smells over there, especially on the train. It literally smells like piss, so be mindful of that. And then I don't remember what else I wanted to say. Comfortable shoes. Wear comfortable shoes because you will be walking around a lot. And the heels are literally like this sometimes and like this. So be mindful of that. Please don't be walking around Paris in some heels. And I think that's all I have to say. If I can't remember anything else, but yeah, basically I enjoyed my trip. I'm really excited that I was able to go. Again, this wasn't my first time visiting, but it's my first time being able to actually remember my trip, so I'm happy about that, and definitely want to go again. And the next time, I don't want to just go to Paris. I want to visit other places in France, like Monaco, Nice, Lyon, like places like that. So definitely go visit if you can, if you're able to. It's honestly such a pretty city, like not even joking. Like everywhere you turn, it's just such like the aesthetics and the vibes are so great. So thanks for watching. I don't know how to end this, and that's that.